This place is the most unorganized of any of the auction places. When I pick stuff up, they have to walk around and look for things. It's amusing. Hello again.
Hello. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good.
Are you taking care of me today?
Of course I am. Collector plates. Collector plates. Oh, some collector plates. Is that a collector plate? I think that's a collector plate.
Some collector plates. There's some plates in there. Oh, that's cool. Let's see what it really looks like. You don't need this box, do you? Okay. Let's see. Put these here. Put this on top of that once I get everything. Oh, everything's in boxes. I couldn't tell from the photos if you guys had the boxes or not, but that's awesome that they have the boxes. Yeah, it makes them easier to ship. So, I'm not sure how I want to do these guys. I know what I'm going to do.
Put them on the bottom flat.
Well, what I'm going to do is put them in this and put them on the side, on their side, so they'll be wedged in there so they won't move. Look at that. Okay.
You can just put them on here and take them out to the car for you if you want.
Okay, let's do that. Instead of me standing here trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Because I can sort everything and figure it out once I get to the car, so. Thank you. Okay. Hello, Fat Grandma here. If this is your first time to my channel, my name is Paula. I have a very small eBay store, and I occasionally sell on Poshmark. I had one bonanza sale last week, not this week, but the week before, that I talked about in the last video, but those are so, I mean, that was rare. So he has a toy, so that's the bird sound you're hearing. Anyway, my sales are back to normal for me. I had 9 sales this week. None on Poshmark, which is normal for me. Again, you know, the Poshmark sales are kind of hit and miss. The sales that I had were just kind of, I don't know, all over the place. Some profit, not a lot, but I'm getting some heavier stuff out of here, which is great, but I've killed my back. So the footage that you saw before this was, and you saw it, so you know it was me picking some things up from the auction again. And I didn't show you loading it into my car because it was just a mess. You really couldn't see any of the items that I purchased. I think what you will have seen is some photos of the items that I won up in the corner next to the item when I'm loading it, you know, getting it ready to take out to my car. So, boy, he's really going crazy with this toy. He doesn't play with it that much usually, so I don't know what he's doing. I'm going to pause this for a second. I do have some footage from an estate sale that I saw while I was in Sun City, Youngtown, picking up the auction stuff. I went to a yard sale before the estate sale, and I took footage, some video while I was at the yard sale, but it really wasn't anything worth like showing you guys, and there was a lot of people, so I'm not going to share the footage from the garage sale or the yard sale, but I am going to put in the footage from, here he goes again. I'm going to put in the footage here from the estate sale, so you guys will see that. And then when I come back, I'll show you guys my solds. There were only 9 items, so it won't take very long. So let's see the estate sale. Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you guys doing?
I'm okay.
Have you been busy?
Yeah, I was busy this morning. Yeah.
Can I start a pile just
Yes.
in case I find?
Yeah, you can put it up here.
Okay, I don't know if I want this, but I know I want those 2 things.
Put it up here. You can put it right there in that chair.
They kind of, it looks like they all go together. I'm gonna,
They actually do.
yeah, I'm gonna do all of them.
I bought them. They've never been used, by the way.
No, I can tell.
Yeah.
There's stickers still on them,
Yeah, I bought them and
so
I never used
where's a
them.
good place for me to,
Wherever you can put them on the table or the chair, wherever you want.
oh, this is good.
And I thought, well, I'm probably never going to use these.
Somebody, okay, these are weird. No, I look for weird things.
I don't know if it was those. Something came from Germany. No, I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was one. I think they bought them. I don't know what those are. But I thought they were kind of strange.
They're very odd. Are you guys firm on all your prices, or no? Okay. Well, when I- Now I need my glasses. Really good shape. Put this with my stuff.
So,
We'll put this here just in case. I don't want to mess up somebody else's pile. Maybe I should put my pile in this chair. Capital One.
I don't know if they do salads or capital one.
Right. You know what? I'm just going to go to Walgreens again. Because I just went there, so it's not a big deal for me to really.
Yeah, it's like 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's not far. Let me see what else I might want.
Okay.
And then I'll run to Walgreens if you don't mind holding my stuff for like 15 minutes or whatever. Okay. Cool. Thank you. All right. Let me see what other damage I want to do.
Doll, that's what you want.
Ooh, Hotel del Coronado. For sure taking these. Somebody will want these. I don't know. This whole dish set is $15. I don't know if they're worth it. Crap. Well, I'm gonna get these. Sorry. Okay, what is my damage so I know how much to pull out when I go, so I don't have to do it again. That's 40.
40.
I think those are all $1 a piece except for the dolls. And then these were 50 cents, I think. 41, 42, 43, 44, 5, 6, 48, 49. Well, 48, 50. Okay. Can we do 45 on everything?
Sure.
Okay, cool. All right, I will be. Oh, what else do we have? All right, nothing else I need. Although I see some little Christmas ones that are kind of fun. Are these penguins?
They are.
Ah! Okay, so add these. Even though I really don't need them. Okay. I will be right back. 10 minutes, I hope.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I don't know if that's any better. I'm still fuzzy, but That's how it's gonna be. I turned this light on and, I thought maybe that would help, but I can't tell if it's making any difference or not. Anyway, so that was the estate sale. That Coach bag was $40, and I hawed around trying to figure out if I wanted to pay that for it, but I ended up paying $46 for all the stuff that I got. So, and that little soap dish and the cup and the toothbrush holder. She bought those from Ross. The price stickers were still on the bottom of them, and so I got like $20 worth of bathroom accessory things for $1 a piece. And it didn't even work out to that because that whole pile of stuff was 46, and and that was really my first estate sale that I've ever been to. So, then that Coach bag is worth over $100. So paying 40 for it, wasn't bad. We'll see what happens. It's worth well over 100, and it's in really good condition. So I'm not too worried about. I know I'll get my money back, and I'll make a profit on it. So that worked out well, and I'm glad that I went back. I spent most of the money that I had pulled out at the ATM at the garage sale. So when I saw the sign for the estate sale, I had like, I don't know, $25 in my wallet. And so at the end of the video, you saw that I had to leave to go to the ATM. And when I went back, I just picked up all my stuff and it was 46. So I think it was pretty good for my first estate sale that I went to. Now, I could go back today and probably get those dishes, that set of dishes that I looked at that were out on the back patio. I could probably get them cheaper, but they're really not worth that much. And I have enough dishes here that I'm trying to sell off, a piece here, piece there, or a few pieces, stuff like that. So I don't want to deal with those right now. If I was in my own place and I had a little bit more room, I would go back and get those because that would just be something else that would, an item or two would sell here and there and it's income coming in, but for now we are here. I look like a beauty queen today because I have not gone to the gym to take my shower this weekend. And if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, I live at my mother's house and I'm in what would be considered probably like a rec room. She had all of her curio cabinets in here. They're still in here. I'm living around those, and I have all my eBay stock and my shipping supplies and stuff in here with me. So it's pretty much my bed, my desk, and all my eBay stuff. So until I can find a place to move to, I'm trying to get into a 60 and over community where they base the rent on your income, because I took Social Security early and it's very low, which is why I'm selling on eBay. But this is also giving me something to do. My back is disaster, so my back, my hips, and my knees are not doing well either. So, and you'll hear me talk about that stuff if I get shots or have any scans done or anything like that. But anyway, I think that's it as far as the other video that I showed you guys and how that went. I think it went pretty well, Let's get into my solds. So the first item I sold was the last one. I had 4 of these to begin with, I think. 3 or 4. I think it was 4. Rust Cream Plaid Lumbar Toss Pillow. And they were a Target pillow, but I picked them up in an auction lot like a year ago, almost a year ago. Anyway, I finally sold the last one. It sold for $8.54 plus shipping. With shipping, it was $19.30. The next thing I sold was a lot of 27 vintage vinyl 33 LP records. And I got all of these records at one of the auction houses because an item that I had bid on for $5 was damaged. And so they just asked me if I wanted to pick something else. So I said, well, what about these records? Because I thought I didn't have any records and I thought I would check to see how that would go. Didn't go well. I didn't want to list them individually. Some of them weren't in great shape, but I went ahead and listed every album that was in there, and I threw them all together in a lot. Sold them for $15. I got them for $5, so I made my money back and a little bit of profit. So not bad, you know. It was $32.38 with shipping, and I sold them to a guy who sells records. So hopefully, you know, he's used to going through all of them and cleaning them and doing all the stuff to prep them to resell. So hopefully there's some in there that will be worth it for him to sell. The next item I sold was this item was so weird, and it was random. It was in with a bunch of other stuff in an auction lot, and it was I couldn't figure out who it was. I posted on Facebook. I asked all my friends. Nobody could figure out who this, you know, who was in the center of this tile. And it turns out an eBayer sent me a message and told me who it was. Saint Mesrob, or Mesrob. It's said two different ways. Mashtots, Armenian alphabet plaster ceramic was the item. This saint created the Armenian alphabet, and you know, it was kind of almost had an Art Deco look to it, which, you know, I think is why we were all having trouble figuring out what the letters actually were. But it sold for $10, and with shipping it was $18.22. It was just like a plaster or ceramic tile, and it was like 8x7 size, which, you know, and it looked like it was done, you know, where it was poured into a mold. I could not find another one anywhere online, so I have no idea where this thing even came from, but it's gone. Let's see. The next item I sold was a full set of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It was 2001 McDonald's Happy Meal clip toys, and I had the full set, all 10 characters. And I had them listed for quite a while. These were not a good purchase. If you see these, don't even bother. They're really not, they're not worth much. Or they're just not popular. You know, people aren't looking for them. I thought they might do well, but they sold for $14, and with shipping it was $22.22. I do not remember what I paid for them. Probably $5 in a lot. I know I got them in an auction lot, so it was probably 5 or maybe 10, so that means I barely made my money back. But they're gone, and I won't do that again. No more fast food toys. I'm just not even going to bother with them, because all of the ones that I've gotten they haven't turned out to be worth anything. So it's not my thing. The next item I sold was the other set of 4 of the Flatscraft Yorktown 8 5/8 inch luncheon plates. I sold a set of 4 either last video or the one before. Anyway, they sold for $18.04, and with shipping it was $32.61. The next item I sold was a Hallmark keepsake ornament, 2002 Woodland Friends Santa Penguin Bunny Fox is the way that I listed it. It sold for $7.31, and again, everything in my store is still on sale because I'm running a 5% off sale for March. Sold for $7.31, and with shipping it was $13.88. This was a really cute ornament. I mean, I loved this ornament. If I did a Christmas tree at Christmas and was looking for, I would have kept this one, you know. But whenever I do get moved and find a place, I'm going to have a little tiny tree that can just sit on my counter, and I'll have miniature ornaments on it, and that'll be my thing, you know. I don't want to do big and takes up room. Let's see, the next item that sold was a Grandma black and white. It was like a definition of what Grandma is. It was a 20-ounce stoneware coffee mug, and it sold for $9.49. And with shipping, it was $20.34. I didn't have this listed very long, maybe a month, which isn't very long for me. Most of my stuff sits for a while, so month or maybe a little less than a month, but almost $10 for the mug, so not too bad. The next items I sold, and these I knew, would sell for a decent amount. They didn't sell for as much as I thought they would, but they're gone and they were heavy, heavy. So it was 5 of the Dansk Sage Song salad plates, and I was selling them individually, but this person bought all 5, and they paid $37.50, and it was $54.28 with shipping. They were so heavy, and I still have the dinner plates, and there's 6 of those. So, and I only paid, I think if you guys remember, if you saw that video, I paid $1 for that lot of plates. It was dinner plates, and it was 6 dinner plates and 5 salad plates. And I knew that they were going to sell for more, way more than what I paid for them. So I spent $1 on them, and I've made $37.50. Well, there's fees and stuff, but still around $30 is my net just on the salad plates, and I still have the dinner plates. So I should be able to sell those for at least $50 plus shipping for the 6 dinner plates. I'm thinking it's going to be more than that, but we'll see. Whenever somebody will come along and buy them, I just have to wait. The final item I sold was that ashtray that I showed you guys last week. The Freemason Masonic Shriner abalone shell cigar ashtray with the matchbox holder in the back. It sold for $23.71, and it was $36.98 with shipping. Now I paid $10 for it, so I didn't make a lot of money, but I made about $20 on it. 19, or after fees and stuff was about 19. So take the 10 off that I paid. So my profit was somewhere around $8 or $9, which is fine. When I pick up weird things like that, and there were no comps for it. I could not find one of these anywhere. So I just had to go with it, and I listed it for 25 and then or 24 something, and then I took 5% off with my sale. So $23.71. Still not bad, and now there's a comp out there if anybody else happens to find one. So I do have one more that's a potential sale, and somebody messaged me this morning. I'm going to pause and see if I've gotten an email back from them to see if this is actually going to turn into a sale today. Okay, I don't know if this is going to turn into a sale or not. This person wants 4 of my ornaments with shipping included for $24 for $22. And the shipping alone is going to cost around $10. So that means $12 for 4 ornaments. And the ones that he wants aren't, a couple of them aren't the cheap ones. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I messaged him back and told him 24 with the shipping included would be fine with me. So I raised it by $2 just to cover the extra, because he wants the ornaments double boxed, which I've never had to do. He said they've had some get broken, but I pack my stuff really well, and I will do the double boxing, but it's going to make the shipping more expensive because of the extra weight. So we'll see what he says. It's only $2 more. If he really wants them, he'll do it, and then I'll be rid of 4 more ornaments, which would be great for me. So we'll see what happens. I suspect it's going to go through one way or another. We'll figure it out and make it work. So I will stick a photo up here of the 4 ornaments that he's wanting, and figure that they're going to sell for somewhere between $22 and $24 for all 4 of them, with shipping included. So, it's not a bunch of money, but it'll get stuff out of here, and then I don't have to lot these ornaments up, because that's what I'm getting to. I think with some of them that are in my store is I'm going to start lotting them up and offering them for sale that way. If they don't sell within a month, then some of the stuff's going to the flea market or the swap meet with me. So I think that's it for my sales. I hope you guys have a great week. I don't know if I finished telling you. I can't remember what I've said. The cat interrupted me and I can't take showers here at the house where I live. So I have to go to the gym to take a shower. And I joined Planet Fitness just for the showers. And so I just haven't gone yet this weekend. So that's why I look so lovely. Um, I've looked like this before, and it's the same reason. So anyway, again, I hope you guys have a great week. And I will see you next time. Bye.